So what does TDNF mean?
So TDNF is more of a mindset. I mean, it's the obvious turn down, no fade. And I think a lot of people carry that animosity throughout their life where you don't want nobody to look at you sideways. It's a head up, chest out situation where you turn down no fades. But in the realistic part of life, we turn down a lot of fades in our day to day that aren't physical. You know, you tired, you're in school, you neglect studying, you turn down that fade.
Facts.
For my kids that are athletes, it's been raining out. You might not go work out because it's raining. You turn down that fade. There's a lot of passes that we give in life, but when it comes to the street situation, you're not going to let nobody talk to you sideways. You're not going to let nobody look at you the wrong way. You're not going to turn down that fade, but in your day-to-day, you turn down fade after fade after fade when it comes to making yourself better or taking on things that you should, but you give it a pass. We can't give passes in our everyday life. And then on the flip side of that, in the physical aspect, turn down no fade. You got to double down on both sides of the situation. If you're going to turn down a fade here, you can't let that be the narrative of your life. Turn down no fade. Take on every aspect, every goal head on, go knuckle up, 10 toes down, and get through what you need to get through. Do not turn down that fade.
God damn, I ain't gonna lie, man. That speech right there, that's a different level.
Poetic as fuck.
That was different, dog.
That's what it is, man. That's the meaning behind the shirt, man. Turn down no fade.
What is it that gets you through, like, to come up with those speeches? Because you also coach the youth. What really drives you? What gets you through the tough moments in your come up?
I think it's just personal experience. Like, I feel like, especially, I know Jeff's heard it, a lot of coaches use that line as like the things that you have been through, I've been there too. Like, I've been there, done that. And I just want people to realize that, as low as you might get or as high as you might get, someone has been in that situation. As unique and as crazy as it sounds, there's a bunch of people in this earth. Someone's going through the same thing that you were going through in this moment. It might be a little tweaked, it might be a little different, but someone out there is feeling the same way that you felt, so to know that you aren't going through it alone and trying to get somebody to realize that same aspect, that it's doable, it's manageable. And no matter how shitty your situation is, somebody's made it through. And you can hang your hat on it and you can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Now, real quick, last thing. At your lowest moment, what got you there and what pulled you out of your lowest moment, where most people can like use that as fuel for the fire? Where were you at your lowest moment recently?
Bro, having my father pass, hands down. Like, to me in life, nothing's going to compare to that. You can't throw anything at me if my wallet is low, if my funds are low. Bro, ain't nothing going to compare to losing a parent, like losing a father figure. No matter how bad my life gets, it's not going to get no worse than that. I've already been through the lowest point of my life. I'm good. I'm taking everything else on the chin. I'm fine. I'm going to keep moving.
Hey, RIP your dad, though.
Shout out to Steven.
Watch the episode before this.
Hey, so to turn down no fade. So if like anyone, like you like walk by a barbershop and someone comes out to you and says, "Hey, go, let me cut your hair," like you can't turn down a fade. So you just have to get your hair cut every time.
I turn down fades left and right. I'm too old for that shit.
Okay, let's talk about that. Good point. What are the fades you need to turn down now as you're older, but fades that you would never turn down coming up as a young man trying to beat your chest? Like, what phase you need to go away from, and what phase you need to,
And that's what I'm saying. There has to be a shift in your mindset as you get older, bro. I'm not going. If someone wants to talk crazy, I don't have the time or the effort or the energy to be dealing with that shit. Back in the day, it's like, oh, you give me a sideways comment on Instagram, like, oh, we could link up right now and we could throw down. Nah, bro, fuck that. Cool. If you feel that way, that's how you feel. I really don't give a fuck. I got some other shit I got to take care of. So it's just a whole mentality shift as you get older that some shit really is not worth it. But a lot of people don't see that yet. And I don't blame them. When you in high school and college, like, I get it. Your mind is the way it is. Thug it out. Do what you got to do. But one point in your life, you're going to hit that realization and be like, this is not fucking worth it.
A lot of shit really ain't worth it.
I'm saying it's really not fucking worth it.
I'm bringing this up because I know I went through it, but like, when did you stop trying to be cool with people you looked up to and trying to be like hard or gangster, like get respect? And when did you start respecting yourself more than you respect the people around you?
When did you love yourself?
Never.
Facts. Though.
When have
It
you
took
loved yourself?
honestly.
When
It
did you
took
start
a
giving a
minute,
fuck
bro.
about you, dog?
It took a minute. I'm be
Because look,
honest.
to me, dog, a lot of times, like what I hung my hat on was like, oh, the homies can never say I flaked out. The homies never gonna say I snitched. I took a rap for this. I took the L for this.
And it's not that serious.
And like then later down the road, you're like, damn, none of the homies did that for me.
yeah,
But like, when was it for you? Like, when did you realize that? Like, it's all about
bro, it was late. Probably when I like 29, 30, honestly.
facts.
Like
It was like 6 years ago.
yeah, bro. Fuck you.
That's crazy.
It's shit, bro. As you get older, a lot of shit is not that fucking serious, bro. It's really not. Like I don't want to wake up with my fucking fist and knee swollen, be over some reckless shit. Like no, I don't give a fuck.
Catch a charge and shit.
Yeah,
Catch
bro,
an assault
like-
charge and shit.
Yeah, I
Bro,
got a
Wally.
legit job that if they find out I'm into some fuck shit, I lose my job over one night of a squabble. Like it's really not that serious.
And then also, from also like, playing football too, the Hamlin thing, the DeMar Hamlin thing is just like
Bro, puts
insane.
everything in perspective.
But it was just fucking the number 1% as far as like athleticism in the world of people being like that athletic, that healthy and everything, and just a routine tackle, a routine play almost cost him his life.
That's what I'm saying.
And then my homie's 24 years old, and it's just like
and he's like,
that shit made me cry.
He's 24
Bro,
and one of the healthiest Americans alive
That's what I
at this
mean.
point. He's
Yeah.
like the 0.001,
Like the 1% of
healthiest
athleticism.
Americans of
Yeah.
all time, and he just got tackled at that right moment in between a heartbeat.
Yeah, and it was
And your
just
life
like
can go like this.
just like that, and it's just like, damn, that makes you realize how fragile life is.
And it could be an old man thing. It could definitely be an old man thing where it's like, because you don't think about that kind of shit.
Your back
when you're-
hurts.
That too. My back is
I need a new
fucking
bed.
terrible. But
Same.
you think about your average bar fight. Cool, I scrapped up. We got through it. Cool. What if that shit went sideways?
Hit your head the
A
right.
That
knockout.
happened before at some spot in Seal Beach where like the bouncer or some shit like punched some dude or whatever because he was being all crazy and punched some dude, and then homie fucking fell and hit his head on the curb and he died.
And it's a done
and then
deal.
some fucking
You got a charge.
and then homie went to jail for fucking manslaughter or whatever.
But when
guard?
you're
Yeah,
young
the
and
bouncer
energized, bro,
went
you
to
don't
jail.
think that way. It's like that would never happen to me until you start getting older and you start meeting and networking with different people and you see how close situations like that are to you. You know, Seal Beach, motherfuckers used to party there all the time.
Yeah,
That's a
it's not that far
situation.
away.
That's what I'm saying. Like
And
you
it's
get
crazy to
older and
me-
you learn.
But fuck Tennessee.
It's crazy
Yeah,
to me,
facts.
like, you still have your dad. I still got my dad. One of our closest homie in the world.
Damn,
right
so
here.
you're trying to make me feel? Oh yeah,
don't.
Look,
I
we
know,
got
goddamn,
dads.
bro.
We got dads. You got no dad. Lame ass name. No. But like, what kind of things you took for granted back then?
Everything. And my darkest time was after the funeral, bro. I was on a warpath. Like drinking and driving was like the number one thing to do because I just didn't care. Like I didn't give a fuck if I got pulled over, I got into an accident. Again, life is not gonna get no much lower than that, bro. Like experiment with shit I probably shouldn't have. Trying to start fights for no reason. Like
Drugs.
that's what I'm saying. Like I was off the rails to the point where I was like, it's not gonna get any worse than this. But at the same time, that same statement that had me reckless is what brought me back. It's not gonna get no worse than this. So what am I tripping on? Like, why am I on Snapchat with a fucking bottle of Jack on my lap, swigging and driving and recording at the same time? Like, I know y'all remember them posts.
I remember those
Reckless,
days. That's
bro.
when I met you.
But
That's
didn't
exactly when I
care.
met you. I met you in the midst of that shit.
Did not care. Brand new bottle of Hennessy cracked open, popped the cork, drinking, sip, like
Good
wild
times.
shit.
That was good times.
I had a
Not
great
lie,
time,
kinda
but
fun.
yeah, fun. But it was with intentional danger. Like I just
Reckless.
didn't care,
Reckless.
did not care. But that same statement, like I said, it's not gonna get no worse to this. Once I finally like let shit hit the fan and realize, like, damn, it's not gonna get no worse than this. I need to stop bitching about the situation and just keep pushing forward. Like it is what it is, bro. Like so what? People die every day. It's unfortunate that it happened so close to me, but
If my dad dies, I'm gonna go through the same fucking.
Oh, no,
cycle
for
you
sure,
went through,
for
'cause
sure.
I'm not gonna be able to handle it. No matter what me and my dad been through and how much me and him butt heads. I'm the oldest son. He's my only dad I know. I'm a fucking.
but you're gonna get to a point where you realize like
Deal with that shit head
nothing you do is gonna change the situation.
That's why I'm trying to die first.
just speed it out.
Yep.
Facts, bro.
Last
I
thing-
never thought I'd have to carry my father's casket. Like that shit was traumatizing.
One last thing. 15 seconds. Give me like the most important like 30 words, one paragraph sentence that matters to you. What pushes you through when you get through the tough times.
Yeah, give me a 1 paragraph sentence.
One
Look at
paragraph.
that fucking
150 words.
Southgate fucking school system.
Hey, because
give me
I-
a 30-word, 1 paragraph sentence.
I said that because-
fucking 1-inch margins.
I said it because I gotta piss so bad right now. I don't want to cut you off, but I gotta pee, dog.
Look,
Take a
man.
30-word piss.
At the end of the day, what everyone needs to realize is that people and situations change. Life is going to change.
30 words.
Things are going to get crazy. Keep moving forward. You're going to lose homies. You're going to lose, friends, whatever the situation is, or family members. But at the end of the day, you still have to do what you have to do. I still got to live my life.
Time don't stop.
If for
Life don't
fucking
stop.
no one.
Yeah.
Hey, one day you're gonna be someone's dad.
And life's not going to stop for the little motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to make him realize. Him
You
or
already
her.
my daddy.
Your life stops giving a fuck. I gotta pee. Fuck you, niggas.
Run it.